The poet, like water, slowly carves his path to make his own way through creation's art. That quote is from Robert G. Parent from the poem Water. Hey everybody, and welcome back to Poetic Philosophy, episode number 159, entitled Evolution. The songs in today's show are Evolution. It's the classical sound. This classical sound fits the song so well. And then after that, I have a ballad for you about the ode to the universal energy. Remember that one? I played that one quite a while ago. And to round up the show, I play a song about the love of quantum particles and quantum entanglement. I also share a poem from the Black Book called Thunderstorm. The Black Book is coming out soon, so stay tuned here for future updates as to when the Black Book is finally published. I also share many quotes to help inspire your imagination, so come on this journey because, as Robin Williams says, in the Dead Poets Society, words and ideas can change the world.
I walk my path, the moon's silver glow lights up the night on this life I know. All my lives connect from beginning to now. I walk my path through shadows I've climbed, soul forged in fire's gleam. This life of mine has meaning. All my lives connect from beginning to now. I walk my path, my soul's poem unfolds, one verse of joy and scars. United I do stand, all my lives connect from beginning to now. I walk my path, my life a woven poem. I sing my verse of life through time's eternal home. All my lives sing on from beginning to now.
Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for.
Irish drinking songs, Scottish bagpipes, tonally trad, jigs and reels, Celtic rock. If it's independent Celtic music, you can find it on Mark Gunn's Irish and Celtic Music Podcast at CelticMusicPodcast.com.
The soul has a hidden abyss, untouched by time and space. That quote is from Johannes Thaler. Hey everybody, I love that quote, and wasn't that just an awesome way to begin this podcast? That the very first song was called Evolution, and didn't it just have that nice classical it makes you feel good. And so we're going to continue to feel good in this episode, and the next poem is called Ode to the Universal Energy. But first, You are listening to Poetic Philosophy with Robert G. Parent.
Poetry's the pulse of physics beating in our hearts. Each atom, each photon, where creation's language starts. A living pattern weaves through forms that energy will choose. And every spark of life, its sacred dance we can't refuse. Oh, universal energy, the ether's boundless flow. We're never alone. Your force is all we know. From earth to stars, your power runs through. We're one with you in all we are and do. The earth is alive, a vibrant soul in space. Part of the universe, its endless cosmic grace. We're children of the stars, from soil to galaxy. Connected in the ether, where all life's meant to be. Oh, universal energy, the ether's boundless flow. We're never alone. Your force is all we know. From earth to stars, your power runs through. We're one with you in all we are and do. Relax into divinity, let the cosmos guide your way. The field is always with us, in the night and in the day. Every syllable of creation, every pulse that we can feel. The energy of everything, forever true and real. The forces of creation surge within our fragile frame. Through earth's deep roots, through skies that call our name, in every corner of the stars, your essence brightly burns. The universe's heartbeat, in every soul it turns. Oh, universal energy, the ether's boundless flow. We're never alone. Your force is all we know. From earth to stars, your power runs through. We're one with you in all we are and do. So sing the song of atoms, let the photons light the way. In the universal energy, we find our truth today. The ether holds us gently in its everlasting stream. We're one with all creation in the universe's dream.
Medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for.
You are listening to Poetic Philosophy with Robert G. Parent. Didn't you love that ballad, Ode to the Universal Energy? Now, that wasn't an original poem of mine, but that song came out of a discussion that I was having with Grok. And have you ever had discussions with AI about different things? Well, poetry and songs and stories can come from any discussions, whether they're from an AI like Grok, or a conversation with friends, or a conversation with someone you disagree with. Poetry is life. It's filled with passion, purpose, and wisdom, just like life. So now the next song, which is the last song, there is a poem coming up too, but I'm going to play the last song here, Quantum Entanglement. And this is what happens when two quantum particles fall in love.
The delicate dance of the cosmos, bound by the invisible thread. Two particles dance in silence within the emptiness of space. Distance is an illusion, though they don't touch, they whisper secrets in the vast darkness of the void. Like lovers bound by unseen hearts, no distance tears them apart. Through time and space they'll always sing, a fleeting spark, an endless spring. Entangled they forever shine, in harmony, their love divine. Their love divine. Within the dance of creation, through the silence of the void, the soulmates weave their story in patterns time cannot destroy. Their essence spins eternal, a bond no force can break. Entangled in the cosmic web, their love the stars away. Like lovers bound by unseen hearts, no distance tears them apart. Through time and space their song will ring, a fleeting spark, an endless spring. Entangled they forever glow, in harmony their love will grow. Their love will grow. And so we are, like stars aligned, our souls entangled, intertwined. In every breath, in every prayer, we find the light that binds us there. From galaxies to fleeting dreams, their dance ignites the cosmic streams. In every heart, in every spark, they weave the light that heals the dark. Entangled through the endless skies, their love reflects in mortal eyes. A silent song their bond sustains, through timeless realms their light remains. Like lovers bound by unseen hearts, no distance tears them apart. Through time and space they'll always sing, a fleeting spark, an endless spring. Entangled they forever soar, in God's great light forevermore. Forever bound their light will weave, entangled threads that never leave.
Prayer is the making of one's conscious self more in tune with the spiritual forces that may manifest in a material world. Prayer is the concerted effort of the physical consciousness to become attuned to the consciousness of the Creator, either collectively or individually. That quote is from the Edgar Cayce writings, Healing Through Meditation and Prayer. Hey everybody, wasn't that just an awesome song? Yeah, maybe we are like quantum particles, who knows? But poetry, song, inspiration can come from anywhere. If your poet or writer has any of these songs or quotes inspired you to write something, to do something, to create a project, a song, a poem, a story, a novel. We all have a novel within us, don't we? So, yeah. Just stay creative out there in life's magic. And now the coming up, the last segment in this podcast. It's a poem, and it's from my book, The Black Book, which is coming out, so stay tuned to this channel to find out the publish. Because I will mention it on this show, and I'll also mention it on my X feed over at Podcast Bard on X. So check it out. So I hope you enjoy the show. And now, this is a very short poem, but when you listen to this poem, imagine, I tried to read it the way, I tried to write it and read it the way a thunderstorm goes. And, the thunderstorm is definitely it's a dance between light and shadow. So hope you enjoy Thunderstorm. But first, let me do a little podcast promo. This is from The Thump. I haven't played it too well here. The Thump is the Funny Music Project, and if you like funny music, if you've ever listened to the Dr. Demento show or just funny music, a lot of the artists from the Dr. Demento show, they continue writing, and you can find their stuff here at thefump.com. So take a listen.
The Fump is the Funny Music Project. It's a website where comedy musicians post funny songs and parodies. New songs are uploaded every Tuesday and Friday. The songs are available for free download from thefump.com or automatically via our podcast feed. The Fump features some of the biggest names in comedy music from the Dr. Demento show, including the great Luke Ski, Robert London Spav, Devo Spice, Worm Quartet, Rob Balder, Possible Oscar, Tom Smith, Raymond and Scum, Power Salad, Bob Ricci, Carla Ulbrich, Steve Goody, Paul and Storm, and Jonathan Colton. High-quality downloads and compilation CDs are also available. Find us at www.thefump.com or look us up on iTunes. And for behind-the-scenes discussions on the songs posted to The Fump, listen to the Funny Music Podcast.
Thank you. See, people? Was that so hard?
So it is something you get from a cheap hooker. Look, the one I was with last Friday sold me a copy of the Volume 10 compilation CD.
I quit. I'm going home.
The Fump. It's not something you get from a cheap hooker. Usually.
Yeah, that quote is that promo is actually from a longer 2-minute promo. I cut it down for brevity. One of these days I will play the full promo. But first, here is the last poem in this podcast called Thunderstorm. And when you listen to this, imagine the dance. And I'm sure each and every one of you has seen a thunderstorm. So remember that as you listen to this poem. A thunderstorm is indeed a dance of light, shadow, and sound. Kind of like life. So here it is. Thunderstorm by Robert G. Parent. From The Black Book. Flashes across the land, dancing with silhouettes, the shadows of night. Wind through leaves, rain on pavement, flashes of light across the land. The dance between shadow and light, two forces become one on this beautiful spring night.
Thank you for listening to this show. If you'd like to support me with a coffee or even gas for the gas tank, you can purchase my book, A Soul's Journey, at payhip.com/poetry by Robert Parent. Or for inspiration, you can check out my X feed at Podcast Bard. Or you can check out My New Hampshire on my YouTube channel at Podcast Bard. Thank you for listening, and stay creative in the magic of life.
Powered by Cast Blaster.